wounded by words. 10 silent effects of constant humiliation and verbal abuse. Being constantly humiliated in a relationship leaves an invisible but deeply painful scar. Over time, you begin to believe what they say. Maybe I really am not enough. Words can be like weapons, striking without leaving marks, but slowly destroying you inside. Could you be loving someone who's gradually turning you into a stranger to yourself? The most dangerous kind of insult is the one disguised as a joke. They make it sound funny, but deep down, it belittles you. And eventually, you start asking yourself, am I overreacting? Have you ever realized you were slowly losing yourself in someone's harmless jokes? Humiliation often starts in subtle ways: raised voices, condescending looks, carefully chosen words. As time passes, these behaviors become normal, and you begin to question your worth. If a stranger treated you this way, you wouldn't allow it, but from someone you love, you overlook it. Do you think everything done in the name of love is truly love? Some people break your confidence just so they can control you. You wouldn't understand. Your brain can't handle this. They say to make you feel small. Eventually, you learn to stay silent because no one listens to your voice anymore. When was the last time you truly felt heard? When someone is constantly insulted, they go into defense mode, but eventually choose silence. Because every defense leads to another fight, and every protest brings more humiliation. You become someone who doesn't react anymore, just to protect yourself. But could suppressing your emotions actually be disconnecting you from who you really are? Humiliation isn't just verbal, it comes through actions too. Being ignored, having your successes dismissed, or your thoughts devalued is a form of abuse. Eventually, you stop valuing even your own opinions. Have you ever silenced your inner voice and only lived through theirs? Why do we tolerate humiliation longer when it comes from someone we love? Because deep down, we hope they'll change. We remember how they once were. But never forget, love is meant to heal you, not destroy you. When was the last time you truly protected yourself? In toxic relationships, I'm sorry is part of a never-ending cycle. Hurt, regret, repeat. I won't do it again becomes a phrase you no longer believe. It signals fear, not trust. And with each time, you believe less and break a little more. How many times did you realize that forgiving them meant abandoning yourself? Some people humiliate others just to feel powerful, because there's something missing inside them, and they fill that void by diminishing you. They try to dim your light because they fear their own darkness. Have you ever held back your shine just to keep someone else comfortable? Staying in a space where you're constantly humiliated doesn't mean love, it creates emotional dependency. You lose the ability to distinguish love from harm, and worst of all, you start blaming yourself. Maybe I deserve this. But ask yourself this: why are you still there if you don't even feel loved? What about you? Have you ever realized that every time you stayed silent, you gave up a piece of yourself? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more relationship analysis and psychology content. See you in the next video.